In this demonstration, we're going to install DevTest Workstation and Demo Server on a Windows system. The installation files for Windows 64-bit and Demo Server have already been downloaded and unzipped in the local downloads directory. Demo Server isn't required for a workstation install, but provides both the Lisa Bank and Forward Cars sample applications and support files that are handy when learning or verifying Workstation. Before starting the install, we should verify that the DevTest server system is accessible and functioning. We'll start by pinging our Red Hat central server. Our server is accessible. Now we'll start DevTest Portal and check its status. We log in. We've logged in. Now let's verify that the components are running. We'll check server health. And as you can see, it's listing the fact that there's a VSE, a coordinator, and 2 simulators that are running. If we look at the details here, and we can see that we've got our simulator East and West VSE, we've got our registry and coordinator that are running. So things seem to be well there, so we'll close that and we'll start the installation. We start by double-clicking on the installer. We click Next. The first thing we have to do is accept the license agreement. So we scroll on down, a little speed reading there, and we click I accept the terms of this license agreement. Go to Next. We get to specify where we want the workstation to be installed. We're just going to take the default, which is in Program Files, CA DevTest. We have a decision whether we want to install the components locally or tied to a shared instance. We're just going to install local. At this point, we said we just want to install Workstation, not the server, so we'll uncheck the server component. Say Next. Here we can decide whether we don't want to install or we do want to install the demo server. We're going to say yes, we want to install the demo server, and we had it sitting in a downloads directory, DevTest demo server.zip file. So we say Next here. We're going to create the start folder and the shortcuts. Say Next, and desktop icons. Before we start the install, we've got to also select file associations, and we'll just take all of those. Now the install is started. Our environment is completed. Let's proceed here, click Finish, and as you can see, we've got some desktop icons here for DevTest Workstation, for the Cars UI, and launching of the example server and the DevTest demo server for Lisa Bank. And as far as start is concerned, you can see as well that we've got the DevTest Solutions with the standard things associated with that, including the application trace kit. So now let's start DevTest Workstation. We have to connect it to the server, and DT client is our local system, not the server, so we change that to DT server, which is where our registry resides. We'll click this so the next time we start, it'll connect directly to the registry without bothering us. You have to specify a username and password. We'll say admin, which is our default. Okay, and Workstation seems to have started successfully. We can take a quick look at the components from here as well to verify we can see those. You can see we've got the 2 simulators here. One should be Simulator East and the other Simulator West. We've got the coordinator server here, and we've got the VSE as well. So Workstation is operational. So with that, we've successfully installed the Workstation on the client desktop.